Excuse me, could you help me? I'm a bit lost and trying to find my way to the Statue of Liberty.
Of course. I'd be happy to help. The Statue of Liberty is a bit of a journey, but it's definitely worth it. Are you planning to take the ferry from Battery Park?
Yes, that's the plan. I heard the ferry ride offers a great view of the city. How do I get there from here?
You're in luck. Battery Park is easy to reach. Right now, you're near Times Square, correct?
Yes, that's right. I just finished taking some photos there. It's so vibrant.
Times Square is amazing, isn't it? From here, you can take the subway to Battery Park. You'll want to get on the one train heading downtown towards South Ferry. The last stop is South Ferry, and that's where you'll find Battery Park. From there, you can catch the ferry to the Statue of Liberty.
That sounds straightforward. Is the ferry ride long?
It's about 15 to 20 minutes to get to Liberty Island, where the statue is. The ferry ride gives you some incredible views of the Manhattan skyline, so make sure you have your camera ready.
I'm so excited. Do I need to buy tickets in advance?
It's a good idea to buy them in advance, especially if you want to visit the pedestal or go up to the crown. Those tickets sell out quickly. You can buy tickets online or at the ticket booth in Battery Park, but the lines can be long.
Thanks for the tip. After visiting the Statue of Liberty, I'm planning to explore some more of the city. What would you recommend I see next?
There's so much to see. After the Statue of Liberty, you could head over to the financial district. The One World Trade Center and the 9/11 Memorial are close by. It's a powerful and moving place to visit.
I'd love to see that. How do I get there from Battery Park?
It's actually within walking distance. Just head north on Broadway, and you'll reach the World Trade Center area. It's about a 10-minute walk from Battery Park.
Perfect. And after that, I was thinking about visiting Central Park. I've always wanted to see it in person.
Central Park is a must-see, especially if you love nature and want a break from the hustle and bustle of the city. From the World Trade Center, you can take the E train uptown and transfer to the C train at 50th Street. That will take you to the 59th Street Columbus Circle station, which is right at the southwest corner of Central Park.
I've seen so many movies with scenes in Central Park. I can't wait to stroll through it. Any specific spots in the park you recommend?
Central Park is huge, and there are plenty of iconic spots. The Bethesda Terrace and Fountain are stunning, and you might recognize them from movies. The Bow Bridge is another famous spot, great for photos. If you like art, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met, is located on the eastern edge of the park. You could spend hours there.
That sounds amazing. I'm definitely going to check out the Met too. What's the best way to get there?
If you're already in Central Park, you can just walk. The Met is on 5th Avenue at 82nd Street. If you're coming from the Columbus Circle area, it's about a 20 to 25-minute walk through the park, depending on how much you stop to take in the sights.
I'll definitely take my time. After Central Park and the Met, I've heard so much about the Empire State Building. It's another iconic spot, right?
Absolutely. The Empire State Building is one of the most iconic skyscrapers in the world. The views from the observation deck are incredible, especially at sunset.
How do I get there from Central Park?
From the Met, you can walk east to Lexington Avenue and catch the downtown 4, 5, or 6 train. You'll want to get off at 33rd Street, and from there, it's just a short walk to the Empire State Building on 34th Street between 5th and 6th Avenues.
That sounds straightforward. I think I'll visit it in the evening to catch the sunset. Are there any tips for visiting?
If you're going for sunset, try to arrive a bit earlier. It can get crowded, especially during peak times. You might also want to consider getting a ticket for the 102nd floor observatory if you want an even higher view, though the 86th floor is amazing on its own.
Good to know. After that, I was thinking about grabbing something to eat. Any recommendations for a good place nearby?
There are plenty of great places to eat around there. If you're looking for something classic, you could check out Keen's Steakhouse on 36th Street, just a short walk from the Empire State Building. They've been around since 1885 and serve some of the best steaks in the city.
That sounds delicious. I might try that. And I've also heard the Brooklyn Bridge is a must-see. Is it far from the Empire State Building?
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely a must-see, especially if you're interested in photography or just want to enjoy a scenic walk. It's a bit of a distance from the Empire State Building, but easily reachable by subway. You can take the downtown 4 or 5 train from Grand Central to Brooklyn Bridge City Hall Station. The entrance to the pedestrian walkway is just a short walk from there.
I've seen pictures of the view from the bridge. It looks incredible. What's the best time to visit?
Early morning or late afternoon are great times to visit if you want to avoid the crowds. The views are fantastic any time of day, but during sunrise or sunset, the lighting is especially beautiful. Plus, you'll have a bit more space to enjoy the walk.
I'll aim for sunset again, then. It sounds perfect. After crossing the bridge, is there anything interesting to see on the Brooklyn side?
Definitely. Once you cross the Brooklyn Bridge, you'll find yourself in Dumbo, which stands for Down Under the Manhattan Bridge Overpass. It's a trendy neighborhood with cobblestone streets, art galleries, boutiques, and some great places to eat. You can also head to Brooklyn Bridge Park for stunning views of the Manhattan skyline.
That sounds like a perfect way to end the day. Thank you so much for all the information. You've been incredibly helpful.
I'm glad I could help. New York has so much to offer, and it sounds like you're going to have an amazing time exploring it. If you need any more directions or suggestions, don't hesitate to ask.
I really appreciate it. New York is such a big city, and it's easy to get overwhelmed, but you've made it a lot easier to navigate.
It can be overwhelming at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's a fantastic city to explore. Enjoy your time here, Sarah.
Thanks again, James. Have a great day.
You too, Sarah. Safe travels.